Hey, this is Avery from the Flame of Awakening with the Blessing Moon Tarot and Astrology. This is going to be a collective energy read, just to see what's active, what's moving, and what's, asking for your attention right now. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and then we will get into it. All right. Hope everybody is staying warm. Do one more shuffle. Dang, I about dropped all the cards, Lord. Okay. All right. So the energy showing up first is, dang, it is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands together. Here, let me redo this. Let me get stuff out of my way. So the energy showing up first is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands together, and this really is, it's kind of powerful. This isn't passive energy. The right now the collective is sitting in activated will, confidence, creativity, authority, and this can show up as like stepping into leadership, reclaiming your voice, or finally trusting your instincts instead of like second guessing them. For some of you, this could even be as far as internal balance, owning both drive and your intuition. And for others, this can point to a dynamic connection with someone who really matches like your fire, your vision or your ambition. Either way, this is mutual recognition energy. So you're being seen, or you're finally seeing yourself clearly. Then the next out is the sun, and this tells me that clarity is breaking through. Something that felt, foggy or heavy or uncertain is becoming obvious. All right. So with the sun here, I feel like something's being illuminated. Some truth may be illuminated here. And I'm not saying that like in a dramatic way, but in a simple, undeniable way, okay? So this is like confidence returning, joy returning, life force. You're coming back to yourself, life force returning. And so the sun really asks you to stop hiding from what already feels right. Okay? And then next out we have the Nine of Cups. And this is, all about emotional satisfaction. This is a wish fulfillment card too, but not by accident, all right? So this comes after choosing yourself, after honoring, what you want instead of what you were, conditioned to settle for. There's contentment here, but it's earned, okay? It's not like it's handed to you. You've definitely earned this. So now the energy kind of slows down. And I say that because the next card out was the Four of Wands. And this is kind of important, okay? So at this time, like, you're being asked to pause. It's not meaning to like retreat or go isolate, but it's more to integrate what's happening instead of rushing forward blindly. And so really, with the with the Four of Swords here, have I been saying the Four of Wands? It's weird. Anyways, with the Four of Swords here, rest is a big part of alignment right now for a bunch of us. Silence is a part of clarity. And so if things feel quieter than expected, that's really intentional. So this pause is really all about sharpening, your next move. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, to make sure, at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. And so this kind of pairs perfectly with the pause with the Four of Swords, because, even though things may feel still on the surface, okay, movement is already building underneath. And that can come in the form of, messages, momentums building up, decisions coming to an head, quick opportunities. Things are really lining up faster than what you realize here. And so with the Four of Swords, this rest period really isn't about slowing you down. It's more about loading the arrow to the target. Does that make sense? Hope so. So the collective energy right now is really about, confidence, clarity, satisfaction, and, really with the Eight of Wands, it's all about that forward motion. And then with the Four of Swords, it's that brief pause to align before things move quickly, okay? So just trust what's lighting up, honor that pause, and be ready to act when that Eight of Wands, that momentum, really hits. And so, you guys, if I asked if this reading resonates, please like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how this energy is, showing up for you right now. But yeah, until the next one, peace.